What's going on, everybody? This is Ryan from Interexistence, and welcome to tonight's Saturday Night Handpan Live. Welcome in everyone watching live, and welcome to those watching on the replay later on. You're all appreciated. And if you're watching on the replay, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and subscribing if you're new, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for the gift there, Sweet Soul. Appreciate you. And as always, let me know if you hear me okay on the microphones and on the handpan here. I do check it before I get started, but every once in a while it doesn't cooperate, so you never quite know. What's up, Chantel? Good to see you here tonight. How's it going, Shay Thompson? Got your alarm set for tonight? All right, let's go ahead and get things started. All right, I'm going to try something that I literally just came up with a half hour ago, so we'll see how it goes. I literally picked up my handpan and I was like, I'd played a couple of notes just to figure out what scale I was on, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. And then I went with it and I came up with like a whole song, so we'll give it a try and see how it goes. Might be a mess, but it might sound pretty good. So, and then we'll get into our usual chakra thing, as we always do. Thank you for the heart me's there, Shay Thompson and Chantel. Appreciate you. All right. And the sound is good. Thanks for letting me know. So I'm not tapping away here and you guys aren't hearing anything, which happens every once in a while. Here we go. All right, there you go. Well, something I was messing around with literally like a half hour before I started the live stream. So, yeah, you like it? Thanks. Yeah, I literally like played a couple notes and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty good. Let me go with that. And then I was playing around with it. So I can definitely start building something on that. A little rusty right now, but it's got some promise. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, Brian? Good to see you here tonight. Appreciate you. Thanks, Shay. Appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead and do our usual thing. We'll start off with some Koshi chime, and then we'll head into our chakra thing like we always do. What's up, Sweet Soul? Thank you. All right. Nice. I've never actually seen that gift before. I was like, I gotta see that thing. Thank you, Christy. Do you prefer I call you Christy or Chill Vibes? I was so used to seeing you as Chill Vibes for the longest time, so I always call you that, and then you changed it to Christy's Chill Vibes, so maybe you prefer us using your actual name. But thank you, appreciate you being here. All right, let me get things moving here for you guys. So I'd like to start off with a little bit of Koshi chime, and then we'll head into our chakra scale. Christy, you prefer Christy? All right, cool. I'll call you Christy from now on. let's start off with the. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, either way. Let's start off with some Ignis chimes here. What's up, cat? My wife has a friend over tonight. She's celebrating her birthday. They went out for dinner and just came back. So my cat's down here because she's scared. And my kids are, of course, wide awake now. Fun times. Thank you for the gift there, Ageless Traveler. Appreciate you. Alright, hope you guys are having a good weekend. So we'll start off with our chakra scale like we always do. We're going to start off with the C for the root. And then we'll do the D, E, F, G, A, and B. So as I always say, you'll feel these wherever you feel them. I know that the C typically corresponds with the root and B with the crown, but each of these scales has a different feel to it. So if you feel it elsewhere or not at all, you're just enjoying the music, that's perfectly fine. So we'll do some CAG in here for you. Here we go. CAG in there for you. What's up, Renee? Thank you for popping in while you're on your break at work. Hopefully you have a good night of work. Appreciate you being in here while you're able to, and thank you for the gifts there. What's up, Green Gears? Good to see you here. Thank you for the heart me. And who else popped in there? Hillary, thank you for the rose. Jace Fire, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate you guys. Joshua, good to see you here tonight, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's keep things moving here for you. So the next one up is going to be the D for the D water scale. Always super chill T2 water scale. We'll change the background to healing water. All right. Chantel, yes, your favorite. Thank you for the gift there, Green Gears. Appreciate you. All right. Here we go. I didn't know if I was going to wear my my poncho tonight. It's 75 degrees upstairs, but it's still pretty cool down here, so I figured I'd go with it. And if I got too hot, I'll take it off. But we'll stick with it while we can. But I don't know if it's going to last too much longer. It did get to about 80 degrees here today outside, but it's supposed to be cooler the rest of the week, like 60s or so. Thank you for the gifts there, Chantel, Renee, appreciate you guys. And Ageless Traveler, thank you so much. All right, let's keep it moving here for you guys. Here we go. Super chill D2 water scale. Thank you for the gifts there, Renee. Thank you for the heart me and the gifts, Brian. Appreciate you. And if you're not already following Brian, go give him a follow. He's a sound healer as well. Goes live almost every day. All right. Thank you, Chantel. Glad you enjoyed that one. So we're going to kind of change things up a little bit here. I know, crazy, right? So the next one's going to be E, and I actually switched out the E2 for the E3 Amara. So instead of doing our usual E2 meditative pattern, we're going to be doing some E3. Change it up a little bit. Been having fun with the E3 lately, so figured I would pop that one in there and see how that goes. Stick with our usual Meadowland background though, which should work still nicely for this one. All right, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. All right, here we go. go, a little bit of E3 Amara there. Been having fun with that one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. All right, the next one up is going to be the F. It's going to be the F2 Shaman scale. Yeah, you like that one? XO, 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 XO. Always cracks me up. People's different screen names. I was actually saying one of them randomly around the house today. Somebody that popped into my live stream on Thursday morning was Poopopotamus. It's a good one. What's up, cat? Where are you going? Cat just walked underneath the camera there. Don't knuckle on my stuff, please. Yes, the Shaman scale. That is correct. F2 Shaman. Let me just pull up the background for that one. Nice desert night background. Here we go. Yes, you should chant. Actually, I play this one at the very end of the night, and I started off with a buffalo drum before I start playing it. It's a buffalo drum that's tuned to F, so this goes really nicely with this F2 Shaman scale. There you go. You got the chants going on. Excellent. You found other artists from following me. Oh, perfect. Great. I'm glad it's helped you find some other handpan players, I'm assuming. That's awesome. See the cat just walk behind me there. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going here for you. F2 Shaman there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. So we're also changing up the next one. So I've had so much interest in the Hejaz scale lately, and I decided to pop that one in there instead of the Akibono this week. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks, Joshua. Glad you enjoyed that. So this one, so we're going from one of my favorite scales, the Shaman scale, to one of my least favorite scales, the Hejaz. But a lot of people love it, so I've been trying to play it a lot more lately. So we'll see how it goes. It's got a very different vibe to it. Like I said, it's one people's. It's one of the most popular handpan scales, so for good reason. It's got a certain vibe to it. I actually don't know what background to use for this one. I didn't even think about that. I don't have like a Middle Eastern vibe background sound. I usually use Japanese garden. I guess we'll stick with Japanese garden. We'll see how that flows with this one. Because the Akibon is a Japanese scale, so I usually just do that. But I don't know what to use for the background for Hijaz. I didn't even consider that. Well, we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Yeah, sure, there you go. Let me know what you think of that. If you hated it, let me know. Perfectly fine. Like I said, not one of my favorite scales, but a lot of people love it, so I've been throwing it into the rotation regularly and trying to get used to it. Next one up is going to be the A2 Blue Moon scale. You sent 623 likes during that one there. There you go, thanks. appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. No worries, Chantal. I do that every once in a while too. Scrolling out by accident. It happens sometimes. Usually it happens when I'm moderating because you're kind of like scrolling through to try to like check things out or copy things, and then I end up swiping out and I'm like, no, I gotta go back in, figure out where I was. Yeah, you're playing along with the tapping. There you go. Awesome. So yeah, just to change it up a little bit there with some Hijaz. All right, next one up is going to be the Blue Moon scale. Here we go. Thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all the new followers, and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. Here we go. Thank you for 5,000 likes already. Appreciate that. What's up, Sabrina? Good to see you here. Right on cue with somebody that keeps showing up. Appreciate you being here. Here we go. Nice little meditative pattern there on the A2 blue moon. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. The noise. Oh, the noise in the background. I don't know. They call this background the estuary island, so they're all different bird sounds. Actually, you know what? I can look up. Let me see if it lets me see. Frogs, more frogs, other frogs, night tone. What was this one? Forest wind. You can literally change the volume level of each element in the background sound, which is amazing. Birds. So mostly frogs. What's this one here? Defrost. I don't know what that means. River. Background noise. So it's mostly frogs and some birds. So there you go. It's probably the frogs that you're hearing, I imagine. Alright, so the last one here on the chakra scale is going to be the B2 Soulfly scale. Well, you know what, that wasn't Estuary Island, that was Foray, or I don't even know how to pronounce that, but yeah. This one's going to be Estuary Island, so it's going to have more birds in it. So yeah, that was mostly frogs that you were hearing. What's up, Fairy? Thank you for the heart me. Oh, and thank you, Sabrina, for the heart me as well. I saw that pop through as I was playing. It's interesting. I'm doing the early morning live streams out in nature now, and I have a whole different setup while I'm doing the outdoor live streams, and I can actually talk over the microphone while I'm playing, which is really weird. Kind of throws me off, so I don't do it too much, but I can do it. Versus in here where I turn the microphones off while I'm playing. So different setup, different feel to it. Speaking of which, it feels weird being back in here. I actually haven't played down here since last Saturday, so I've been doing the early morning live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays out in nature now, so that's been a lot of fun. Thank you for the gifts there, Fairy. Appreciate you. Happy weekend, indeed. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I was busy outside most of the day today. Had some nice weather, doing stuff in the yard, and I'm super tired, but here we are doing our Saturday night thing. So once I'm done with this, we'll go ahead and open things up for other instruments. If you have requests, anything you want to hear, let me know. You took a nice nap. Awesome. Well, that's good too. I don't get much napping in, unfortunately. The kids keep me very busy. What's up, Grace? Good to see you here tonight. Appreciate you. Popped in just for the end of the chakra scales. That's going to be the B2 Soulfly. All right. Keep it going here for you, and then we'll take requests, whatever you guys want to hear. Thank you for the heart me there. All right, here we go. That's not the right scale. As soon as I started playing it, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That was the blue moon. Forgot to change it. What happens every once in a while? I'll pull up it usually happens down here. I'll mean to pull up the pygmy, and I'll mean to pull up the water scale, and I'll pull up the pygmy scale right here. There you go. Thank you, Grace. All right, here's some blue moon. I mean, not blue moon. Soulfly. Here we go. 2 soul fly there to end out the chakra scale. So that was the B for the crown. Yes, I do have a blue moon, kind of a blue moon, yellow moon, I don't know. But I got a blue background tonight there. I did just play the blue moon before that though. Well, thank you for being here, Sabrina, if you're still here. Appreciate you hanging out, even if it's just for a little bit. And I'm sure I'll see you around on a stream very soon. Appreciate your support. Thank you for always showing up. All right, so at this point of the night, we start changing things up. If you guys have any other instruments you want to hear, let me know, or any other scales on the handpan, let me know. And if you're not already following Grace, go ahead and give her a follow. She's another fantastic sound healer, goes live almost every day. And I'm almost always in her live streams as well, enjoying what she does. So give her a follow. Thank you for being here, Grace. Let's pull up some Nocturnal Garden here for you. Nice chill one that we play for the remainder of the night. Naughty Tarang, all right. I know you like that one. I was just saying, I don't know how long my poncho's going to last tonight. It's starting to warm up. It's not too bad down here, but it's pretty warm upstairs. Got to almost 80 degrees today outside. I know you guys out in Arizona have had that heat for a while now, but we're just getting there. Thank you for the cowboy hat there as always. Appreciate you. Here we go. All right, a little extended Naughty Tarang there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Yes, Grace, that's the mallet that comes with it, yep. I actually use that for the bowls as well, pro tip there. Comes in nicely for some of the smaller bowls, getting a little bit of the extra. Like, Grace, I know you have this mallet here from Dragonfly. So this one has like a warmer tone to it. I use this one that came with the Neotone Hang. It gives a little bit more of a I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit of a sharper tone to it. So it's a nice contrast between these two. So depending on what I'm trying to sound like when I'm using the bowls, I'll use one or the other, whether I want a warmer tone or a sharper tone. So nice tip there for you once you get the Neotone Hang. All right, thank you for the gifts there, Christy. Appreciate you. Almost called you a Chill Vibes. I guess you said it's fine either way, but yeah. And thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Virgil. Appreciate you guys for the gifts there. All right. 5 to 15. All right, if anybody has any other requests, let me know. We'll go back to the handpan. Yeah, no worries, Cece. Appreciate you popping in, hanging out for a bit. I'm doing good. How are you? Any good shows I recommend? I hardly watch TV, honestly. I barely have time for TV. I kind of get the kids to bed, get ready for the next day of work, and then sit on the couch and kind of pass out with the little time that I have, and go to bed later than I should and get up too early. I watch Survivor when I'm able to. I like Andor, if you're into Survivor stuff. I mean, not Survivor stuff, Star Wars stuff. I like Andor. That one just came out. So I try to watch the Star Wars stuff as it pops into Disney Plus. But yeah. I've watched all 48 seasons now of Survivor, which is crazy. I think we're about 5 or 6 episodes behind, though, in this current season, but we'll catch up at some point. Yeah, I'm a big Star Wars fan too, Chantal, yeah. The Andor's fantastic. I think I'm only on like the 3rd. I just finished the 3rd episode last night, so I'm a few episodes behind on that as well. Thank you for the Heart Me Rode. Appreciate you. All right, anybody have anything you want to hear? We'll go back to the handpan for a little bit. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go for the handpan. And then if you guys have anything else you want to hear, especially if you're a subscriber, I have emotes for everything. You want to hear the bowls? I'm going to play the handpan, and then we'll go to the bowls right after that. Change it up a bit. But yeah, we'll do some bowls right after that for you. Let's see. What do we do here? I already played some D-Kurt earlier, so let's do some Pygmy then. Amazing Race. Yeah, I used to watch that all the time too. I would watch both Survivor and Amazing Race, and I kind of fell off of Amazing Race over the last several seasons. But yeah, I did watch maybe like 20 of the seasons or something like that. Quite a few of them. Yeah, you haven't been watching it as much. Yeah, but it was a good show. It's always fun to see other different parts of the world that they would visit. All right, here we go with some Pygmy for you guys. Keep things going for you. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, shares. Almost 7,000 likes. Appreciate you tapping away, showing the support. Here we go. Oh, I never know how to end that one, but I do like the I do like that pattern, so I always throw it in there. I actually don't play the F sharp pygmy as much as I used to. I should throw some more stuff in there. It's such a nice scale. I've been playing that pattern so much lately. And thank you, Sabrina, if you're still here. You probably left by now, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. I'm sure I'll see you on one of the early morning ones this week. I hope I'm able to get out there. It looks like we're supposed to get a lot of rain this week, so we'll see how things go. I can either stick to the Tuesday, Thursday, or I can maybe do like a different day based on the weather and then change up my other morning routines, but we'll see how it goes. I can always do that. I can always stay indoors for the Tuesday, Thursday ones, but I want to try to get out there as much as possible. But yeah, lots of rain coming up. Yeah, you like my hats, my scally caps. Yeah, I wear those pretty much all the time, so it's funny. A lot of you guys know, you guys never see me wearing those, but I wear them pretty much all the time. But yeah, if you go back to my my old live streams from on YouTube, I'm wearing those all the time because I was doing my live streams out in nature. So yeah, check out my YouTube channel if you want more handpan live streams that I used to do out in nature, and all the replays from these live streams. If you want to watch them over again, or if you miss one, they're all over there. It's inter-existent, so it's easy to find, or the link is in the bio. All right, so we had a bowl request. We'll do that next for you. I'll see how that goes. I haven't played much bowl this week either. I'm starting to do more rowing machine workouts and less yoga workouts lately. Nice socks too. What socks was I wearing? Or are you talking socks right now, or are you talking socks during the live streams? During my nature live streams. All right, just kidding. All right, let's do some bowls for you. So when I do the bowls, I turn this way. I won't be able to see what you're saying. So if you're telling me that it sounds terrible, I won't see that. But here we go. Thank you for the gift there, Grace. Appreciate you. levels there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I don't know if you saw me look over there at the at the camera in the middle there. Suddenly I realized, oh wait, I haven't seen the puzzle piece pop up yet, or the new puzzle. I don't know if I'll get that one tonight, but I was like, I gotta pay attention, make sure it hasn't been sitting there for the last few minutes. But no, nothing yet. So I just realized that usually it pops around somewhere around the hour mark, and I knew I was close to that, but nothing yet. Thank you for the gifts there, Reiki Room and Grace. Appreciate you. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. Thank you for all the shares there, Grace. That helps a lot. Somebody was saying on one of the live streams I was watching the other day that 50 shares seems to be like a pivotal number. I have no idea where we're at right now, but or how true that is, but she live streams every day, so maybe she knows what she's talking about. I don't know. Thank you, Grace. Smile big for the puzzle, yes. That's funny on your stream the other day. I'm at 32. Oh, thank you, Chantal. There we go. Appreciate it. Oh, it sounded good on your speaker. Awesome. Good. Yeah, I definitely recommend good speakers or good headphones for these live streams. It really makes a difference, and you'll really get the full effect of the different frequencies that we play here. Speaking of which, maybe we'll do some tuning forks next. That's always good. Thank you, Cece. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I've been having fun with that. I usually just improvise that, just kind of off the fly. Although there are some little sequences I tend to use a lot, but yeah. I usually practice it a little bit before we start the live stream, and then just kind of go with whatever I feel at the time. Sometimes it sounds better than other times, but usually it sounds pretty nice. They're such amazing instruments that it's hard to mess them up. They have such beautiful tones to them. Anyway, let's do some tuning forks for you guys. So I definitely recommend headphones if you don't have them, or a good speaker, because you probably won't even hear them if you're watching on your cell phone or not good headphones. So these particular ones are weighted tuning forks that are Schumann resonance, or I should say the difference between the two of them is the Schumann resonance, which is the frequency of the earth. So it's 7.83 hertz. So this one is 62, I can't really read it in here, 62.64, and this one's 54.81, I think it is. So they're both very deep. I'm going to use one on each of the microphones here, so you'll get them in each of your ears if you have headphones on, and you get a nice binaural effect. So it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Make sure I got the levels here so I'm not blowing your ears out. Very important. Here we go. There you go. Yes, a brain massage. There you go. Glad you enjoyed that. I'm told it sounds really nice over a car stereo as well. Can't imagine can you imagine what those people have like those big subwoofers and stuff playing that? Oh man, I used to have a big subwoofer like that in my old Jeep Cherokee back in the day. But yeah, that would probably rattle the car like crazy, I bet. Boom, yeah, exactly. Anyway, that's a fun one. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Alright, let's do a little bit more handpan and then we'll switch it up to something else. Actually, what are we doing? I've got... Yeah, keep an eye on the time there, just in case the puzzle pops up at the hour mark. Or right on top of that. And maybe I'll pause for a second just in case. Let's do some koshi chime for a second here, just in case the puzzle piece pops up. We're not in the middle of a piece there and we have to stop. If anybody has any scale requests, let me know. Anything you want to hear. Let's do some aria chime while we're waiting, just in case the puzzle piece pops up at the hour mark, which we're right on right now. Akibono, alright. I'm going to have to actually pull that up on the iPad because I switched out the Akibono for the Hijaz. Got a small JBL, nice, that sounds good, awesome. Very good. Yeah, I think the only issue is if you're like listening on your cell phone speaker or something like that. I've heard people say that they don't hear anything at all, so. Thank you for the follow there, Jay. Appreciate all the new followers and everybody that keeps showing up. I got 8,000 likes. Thank you guys for tapping away on the screen. Appreciate you. Chime lover group. We love our chimes. Yeah, the newer phones have decent speakers for sure. Alright, well, still no puzzle piece, so I'll go ahead and do some Akibono for you. Unless you don't want to hear Akibono, that's fine, let me know. I have to log back in here, so hold on a second. Yep, I got you. We're at 78% battery tonight, so no battery drama tonight. I charged it up before my my nature live stream the other day, just to make sure. I don't want to go and dying out in nature, then we're left with nothing. Can't plug it in out in nature. Yeah, I might not get the puzzle. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of stalling a little bit, so thank you for being patient, just in case it popped up. I feel like I haven't seen it as much lately, but I've also been doing shorter streams while I'm out in nature, so it's a little under an hour. Alright, there's our... No, that's the wrong Akibono. There it is. I created two different Akibonos. One's the G sharp 3, which is the one I have on my hung. And the one is the G2, which is the one we usually play. The deeper one. So that's loading up here. Solar battery loading, yeah, I could probably do that. There it is. Here we go. G2 Akibono there for you. Thank you for the chicken there, Willow. That was a funny one. Oh wait, we're getting a puzzle. Oh, just a regular puzzle piece, not the crazy new one. All right, it didn't mess up our piece there, so good. There you go, Grace. I smiled there for you. All right, yeah, that chicken one's fun, huh? I hadn't seen that one before, so I figured I'd throw it on there tonight. And Christy sent it to me earlier, and then I got to see it a second time there from Willow. It's a fun one. Oh, you got a screenshot of it too. Ah, awesome, great. Thank you for the heart me there, Melissa. Appreciate you. All right. Does anybody have any? I just did the forks just before that last piece there, so you missed it. And I played Hijaz once as well. I switched out the Hijaz for the. I switched out the Akibono for the Hijaz in the chakra scale for the G. So I played both of them. I can do them again though if you stick around. I don't know if you're working tonight and you're gonna be piecing out. Let me know. Yeah, I know you're very late, Willow. Shame. Oh, monochord. We haven't done monochord yet. You're right. Let's do that for you. All the things. We haven't done the flute yet. I'm out of practice, man. I've been mainly focused on the nature live streams, but these Saturday night ones are fun too. I enjoy them. All right, a little monochord here for you. Here we go. Make sure I got my mallet ready to go. Good. monochord there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you for the gifts there. Thank you, Willow, for the heart me. And thank you, Cece. Glad you enjoyed that as well. All right, almost 10,000 likes. Thank you guys for tapping away, showing the support. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Let me know if you have anything else you want to hear. What are we doing on time? Got another 45 minutes? All right, cool. Especially if you're a subscriber and you got those emotes. I have emotes for all the scales that I typically play on the handpan. I keep meaning to do a Hejaz one. I actually worked on it this week and then I didn't finalize it, so still don't have that, but working on it. And then as I also have emotes for all the different instruments that I play as well. All right, we gotta play some flute, huh? I haven't played that yet tonight. You got it, Grace. Thank you for using the emotes there. Appreciate you. Throwing down lots of water tonight. I was standing out in the sun for a good part of the day. But always important to hydrate. Make sure you're doing it. All right, here we go. Headphones off. There you go, a little stone whistle Neotone for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you, Cece. Glad you enjoyed that one. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, it's such a cool instrument, isn't it? My buddy Rewild Your Soul. He's selling a few of those on his he calls it Mystic Instruments, I believe is the website. It's a pretty decent price for the what they typically go for. It's got them on a sale, probably $200 or $300 off of what they typically cost. So yeah, mysticinstruments.com. He sells handpans over there as well. He's mostly a handpan and tongue drum player. Rewild Your Soul, Ricky. He's got a few of them for sale on his site. I don't remember exactly which scales he has. Mine's a B flat. He has a few different ones, a couple that are higher. I think one's an A and maybe D. I don't know. Go check him out if you're interested. He's got him over on his site. Just posted on his Instagram the other day. Might have been yesterday, so it's very recent. So if you're interested in it, go check it out. Very cool instrument. I was surprised when I saw him pop up. When I saw it pop up on his Instagram, I'm like, whoa, he's selling those now? Cool. Yeah, Ricky's a good guy, for sure. He lives over here in Cape Cod. Still haven't had a chance to meet up with him. He's tried to get together with me a few times, but we just haven't been able to work it out. And now he was actually living north of me, and now he's out in the Cape. Stone horns. They are called a stone whistle. It's a inato. Stone whistle, and they're an ocarina flute. Yeah, his river handpan videos. Are you talking about mine or his? Appreciate you being here, Danny. All right, if you guys have anything else you want to hear, oh, mine, yeah, thank you. I just got out, get back out in nature this past week. Very excited. I've actually played handpan out in nature more than these live streams, these indoor ones. So a lot of you guys haven't seen them because it was over on YouTube when I was doing them. But yeah, glad to get back out there again. It's been really nice. Probably be doing those every Tuesday and Thursday morning, unless I'm kind of debating. I might do them on different days based on the weather, but we'll see. Because it's supposed to be rainy this week, so I might not be able to do Tuesday. Anyway, I'll go ahead and do some more handpan for you, and then we can change it up if you have something else you want to hear. Since it's been a little bit since we brought out the handpan again. Yeah, you like playing your Rav? Nice. Rav's a cool instrument. I don't have one of those, but I was tempted by the Rav Moon for a while. It's such a cool instrument. not out in the actual rain like Ethereal and E. All right, which have we not played? Oh, we haven't played Bassline yet tonight. Let's do that. One of the things that's difficult about my outdoor ones is I don't have my iPad, so I can't change the scales with my iPad. So I'm limited to what's on here, which is still like 10 scales or 9 scales. So not that limited, but does limit a few of my options. What I've been doing is I've been loading up one of these from my iPad ahead of time, so I have it ready to go. But I start off with that, and then once it's gone, I can't go back to that one. And then I just have my usual ones on that I have pre-programmed in here. Yeah, I know, only 10, right? That'd be like bringing 10 handpans out into nature with you. Yes, Adam is one of a kind for sure. He's quite the character. All right, let's do some C-sharp 2 bass line for you. Here we go. little C#2 bass line. That's the deepest scale that I play. Yeah, you like that one? I've been having fun extending that one out. I was doing that little pattern for a while there, and then I started ending it out with a little bit of a jam there, but having fun with that. I think I started doing that last Saturday night, so having fun with that. Alright, if anybody has anything you want to hear, let me know. Anything that we've already played, I can do again. Let me know. Oh, you want me to play that new one again that I just started off? So I was telling a lot of you guys weren't here at the very beginning of the stream. I sat down, turned on the Neotone. I didn't even know what scale I had played. It was the last one that I played on my Thursday morning live stream, and yeah, so I just tapped a couple notes just to figure out what scale it was, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that sounds kind of cool. And I just started playing around with it and came up with like a new song, like all in one go there. Just kind of, sometimes you're just feeling it. So let's see if I can remember what it was though. I've been playing so many other things. The good thing is it's recorded, so if I can't remember how it goes, I can watch it back later. Pro tip there: when you're practicing, record yourself. So if you come up with something cool, you can go back to what it was, so you don't lose it. That's happened to me a few times where I come up with something cool, and then I'm on a live stream like, I came up with something cool yesterday. I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna remember what it was. Yeah, hold on a second. Turn it down, see if I can figure it out. Nope, I don't remember what it was. I'll have to watch back and remember what it was. But like I said, I have it recorded, so I can practice it, and we'll throw it into the regular rotation once I have it going. But that's the bonus of practicing and then starting off the live stream with it. So I had it fresh in my memory. What I was actually doing was I was playing it a little bit, then I was like practicing the bowls a little bit, and then coming back to that again. So it was I kept refreshing my memory on it, so it was fresh when I started the live stream. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and play something else on the D chord that I play regularly, since I have that pulled up now, and then maybe we'll do the tuning forks again, since Willow asked for that, and it looks like she's still on, so we'll do the tuning forks for her. Yeah, that's what you do with the flute melodies, exactly, Grace. Yeah, you got to remember what you came up with, because otherwise it's gone. Forget it. Thank you, Sid, for the heart me there. Appreciate you. Yeah, we'll do the tuning forks again. Let's do so let's do the D chord, and then we'll do the tuning forks again. And I'll do the 174 again. I mean, we'll do the 174 as well. I didn't do that last time. Yes, you're welcome, Willow. So we'll do the D chord and then tuning forks. Here we go. Nice little melody there, courtesy of the great Amy Naylor. Fantastic handpan teacher. I've said many times before, but she came up with a whole bunch of meditative patterns. She was sharing one each day in the month of January. She called it Handpanuary. So I've thrown a few of those into the mix and kind of expanded upon them a little bit, made them my own. So that's one of the ones that I've been using regularly. Really enjoyed playing that one out in nature the other day. I don't remember if that was Tuesday or Thursday. I think I played it both days, but one of the days it was particularly magical. So been enjoying that one. All right, let's do some. Yeah, you enjoyed that, Cece. Thank you. Yes, let's do some tuning forks next for you. Here we go. So, like I said earlier, it's going to be the Schumann resonance forks first. Thank you, Cece. And you'll definitely want to have either good headphones or good speakers. If you don't have a good speaker, you might not even hear it because it is very deep. So there are two weighted forks, and the difference between the two is 7.83 hertz, which is the Schumann resonance, which is the frequency of the Earth. I'll play one on each microphone, so you get a binaural effect, which is equal to 7.83 hertz. Here we go. Got it? All right. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Willie, you're still sick. Yeah, hopefully that helps you out. Helps you feel a little bit better. Appreciated your live stream yesterday. Nice to be able to do a live stream even if you weren't feeling great and you're just nice quiet live stream. A lot of people appreciate that as well. Right? A little less chatting and more playing. Sometimes I get that every once in a while, which always cracks me up because I'm like the least talkative person ever. So whenever people are like, just stop talking and play, I'm like, I never hear people telling me to stop talking. So that's so funny. But yeah, it was nice because I left work early yesterday, so I was grateful to be able to catch you before I had to leave. All right. Oh, we're going to do the 174 as well, right? I know some people can be pretty rude, but you know, you get a lot of that on social media for sure. Just roll with it, right? All right, so this one is going to be the 174 hertz, so it's higher. It's a regular tuning fork, not the weighted. And I like playing it with my bowl over here, which is right around 173 hertz, 174, somewhere around there. So they work nicely together. Let's see, we'll use this one here. you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, Willow. Yes, binaural. There you go. Yeah, they work really nicely together. All right. Anybody have anything else you want to hear? How are we doing on time? 11:40, huh? All right. So we like to close things out with the buffalo drum and the shaman scale, but we got time for maybe one or two other things. If anybody has anything you want to hear before we do that, let me know. And as always, I'm Interexistence on all the social media platforms. I post all the replays from these live streams over on my YouTube channel, so you can watch them over again, or you can watch the ones that you missed. And I have all my old live streams that I used to do out in nature are over there as well. So before the ones I started doing recently, the ones I used to do during my lunch break at work. So all the live streams I used to do on YouTube. So we're almost at 500 videos. I think when I post the replay from this one, it's going to be 499. So yeah, we're almost right at 500. Crazy. Want to hear the bulls again? All right. Do you want to hear all the bulls, or do you want to hear just like one or two of them? Let me know. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Most of them are live streams that I did over on YouTube, but I posted a ton of replays over there as well from these streams. All of them? All right, we can do another round of bulls. Sure, let's do that. Here we go. bowls there, a little bit different than the first one. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you, Cece. Alright, how are we doing on time? I probably have time for maybe one more thing. If anybody has anything else you particularly want to hear, again, let me know. Otherwise, we'll do our buffalo drum and shaman scale. Thank you, Willow. Glad you enjoyed that. As always, I do these on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, and every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually till around midnight. And you need another nap, nice Grace. And the early morning ones are around 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But lately, I've been starting them a tad early just to try to get in a full hour, because I have to wrap things up when I'm out in nature a little bit early, just to get back to the house in time to get ready for the day. And I might do them on different days depending on the weather situation, but we'll see. I can either do it inside if it's raining out, or I can do it on a different day. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Looking like there's going to be a decent bit of rain this week, so I don't know if I'll do the live stream on a different day or if I'll just do it indoors when it's raining. We'll see. All right, nobody has any other requests, then I might just play something else on the handpan before we start our closing it out. So I think if I just go right to closing it, I'll probably end maybe a little bit early. So I'll try to get at least to midnight. Let me see. What have I not played yet tonight? If anybody has any handpan scales you want to hear, let me know. Otherwise, I'll pick something. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate that. And go ahead and give Grace a follow if you're not already. Feel free to put your information up there as well, Grace, if you want. Thank you for moderating tonight. I appreciate that. And Willow, if you're not following her already as well, which I'm sure a lot of you already are. She's another fantastic sound healer, goes live most days as well. Want to hear some more water scale? Yeah, we can do some more water scale, sure. Want to hear the deep one? Sounds good. Appreciate all you guys being here. And again, thank you for all the new followers, and welcome back to those that keep showing up. Thank you for over 12,000 likes. Appreciate you guys tapping away on the screen, showing the support. All the likes, the follows, the gift shares, every little bit helps out. All right, do some water scale, and then we'll go ahead and close things out with the F2 Shaman. And if you're not able to join me on those early morning nature live streams, they're all up on my YouTube channel. So it's Enter Existence, easy to find, or the link is in the bio. Love playing the handpan out in nature. It's been fantastic. Really nice to be out there again, especially early in the morning. When I was doing them before, I was doing them in the afternoon, so it was usually around like 1 o'clock. But playing out early in the morning, the birds are just singing along like crazy. It's amazing. It's great. Love it. All right, here we go. Thank you for the rose there, Grace. Appreciate you. for those of you who are still awake, hopefully you enjoyed that one. As I always like to say, the always super chill D2 water scale feels particularly tiring at this point of the, particularly sleep-inducing at this point of the night. What's up, Crystal Lotus? Good to see you here tonight. Another fantastic sound healer. If you're not following her already, go ahead and give her a follow. She goes live almost every day as well and has lots of content that she posts out there, so give her a follow. Highly recommended. All right, do some, we'll go ahead and close it out. It's 11:50 now, so we'll go ahead and do the buffalo drum and the shaman scale, and that'll be it for tonight. And we'll be back at it again, maybe Tuesday morning, depending on the rain. I'll either do it indoors or we'll try to get out in nature a different day to make up for it. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what things are looking at. We'll see what things are looking like. Oh yeah, here we go. Where's the buffalo drum at? Here it is. Sure, turn the microphone down a little bit because it can get a little loud. There you go, a little bit of F2 Shaman to close things out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you for all the gifts there, Crystal Lotus and the Heart Me, appreciate that. And Christy and Virgil, thank you so much, appreciate you guys. All right, let's do some Koshi chime to close it out, and that'll be it for tonight. Be back at it again in the early morning out in nature at some point this week, Tuesday and Thursday if we're able to, or maybe I'll do a different day depending on the weather, or we'll be inside if we need to, which is perfectly fine. And then as always, we'll be back at it again next Thursday night. And if you're not able, next Thursday night? Not Thursday night, Saturday night, as usual, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're not able to watch the early morning ones out in nature and you want to check them out, they're all over on my YouTube channel. Link is in the bio, or it's inter-existence, so it's easy to find. Thank you guys for being here, appreciate it. Let's close it out with, let's do the Ignis. See you next week, Shay Thompson. Appreciate you. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day. As always, stay positive and love your life. See you again next time.